Hello, my name is Kaivia Amina, President of Weston Solutions Incorporated.
Garrett Close, Vice President.
Sean Campbell, Senior Secretary.
Jojo Kramer, President of Operations.
Valery Sidorchuk, General Manager.
And we present to you Eco Roof System Benefit. Portland, Oregon, the #1 greenest city in the U.S., as rated by the Next Generation. It is through massive community involvement and help from the government that Portland successfully promotes the conservation and balance of the urban and natural environment. Bike lanes, recyclable trash bins, fuel-efficient buildings, and large acres of green spaces are all factors that define the city in one word: sustainable. Now, sustainability can be defined as a unity between people, technology, and the natural environment. The success of these things is largely attributed to the acceptance of the city's residents. Portlanders seem to recognize how every action can have a positive or negative effect on the sustainable outcome of the city. It can be seen, then, that there are various ways to continue to increase the health of the natural environment and minimize any negative impact on it. At Green Grid Systems, we believe that one of the ways to do this is by installing vegetation on rooftops. It is by planting small trees and plants on roofs that you can help irrigation and drainage while releasing fresh oxygen into the air. We are proposing the implementation of Green Grid Sustainable Roof System on the Portland Memorial Coliseum, which is supported by the Global Spectrum. Global Spectrum works to find ways to become greener with its Step Up plan, and with our help, we'll be able to raise awareness of sustainable practices within its businesses like the Memorial Coliseum. The Green Grid system will produce local vegetation and encourage economic growth, absorb rainwater to avoid sewage overflows, and reduce energy consumption with soil and vegetation insulation. In preparing this proposal, Green Grid analyzed the Memorial Coliseum to reveal its energy consumption. With the collected figures, we, at Green Grid, have compared their system's features to the Coliseum's rooftop layout and presented a new idea to reduce energy consumption.
Through years of tests and research, Green Grid system is designed to increase the building's environmental and economical performance through local vegetation production, rainwater absorption, and soil and vegetation insulation. With Green Grid, sustainable agriculture can be done right on top of the building. Vegetation not only will form a lovely atmosphere, but it will also be considered local and fresh. Not only that, but it will also serve the community and the economy. However, the area on the roof can only support a certain amount. Bigger roofs may support larger areas if needed. Growing local produce will also increase the company's profit if they choose to sell any of their products to local restaurants. A group green roof system will also promote Portland aesthetics. It will make the buildings look good and attract more customers. A green roof system is designed to work as a drainage system. There are many benefits of having green roof, but one of the most important is stormwater management. Stormwater management can be defined as a control of runoff. As rainwater falls on top surface, it slowly goes down the layers, filtering and slowing down the process to a minimum. Depending on the design, a green roof can typically reduce stormwater runoff by 50 to 90%. Additionally, the peak flow volume is greatly reduced, and the peak flow period is delayed as much as 4 hours. Minimizing the impact on the existing sewer system, especially in urban areas where over 75% of rainwater event can become surface runoff, depositing pollutants into waterways. One other really important benefit of having a green roof is that it reduces the building's energy consumption. Green roof cools and humidifies surroundings. Due to the ability of plants to produce shade, significant use of green roofs throughout large cities can cause a cooling effect, lowering the temperature in city environments. In addition, since green roof buildings are cooler and they require less air conditioning, the subsequent ventilation of hot air from air conditioner to the atmosphere is reduced. Another benefit is that the green roofs can insulate sound. A test shows that the sound coming from outdoors can be reduced to 10 decibels. Noise level reduction can provide significant benefits to buildings in noise-impacted areas, such as sites close to airports, highways, and heavy industry.
Global Spectrum is a subsidiary of Comcast Spectacor, a leader in the sports management industry. Global Spectrum was created in January 2000, and according to Comcast Spectacor, it is one of the leading and best financially resourced private venue management companies in the industries. It distinguishes itself from other companies by its massive resources made to their clients. To attract the interest of their clients and customers, Global Spectrum searches for new ways of conserving energy and recycling materials. Comcast Spectacor and Global Spectrum join hands to emphasize the importance of environmental sustainability by making facilities all around the world become environmental friendly. Business organizations can benefit from environmental sustainability to a great extent. Saving energy, reusing, and recycling not only reduces harmful impacts on air, water, and land, but also involves government regulations to improve sustainability. Global Spectrum created a campaign called Step Up to advocate sustainability at each of its facilities. The goal of Global Spectrum Total Environmental Plan, Step Up, is to create an environmental impact by saving energy, reducing, reusing, and recycling. This plan was launched in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to the Wells Fargo complex. Global Spectrum has made Wells Fargo environmentally sustainable by featuring recycling bins in facilities, collecting all recyclable materials, and by participating in an energy sellback program to reroute unused power back to its utility grid system. With these achievements in Philadelphia, Global Spectrum should take the Step Up campaign to Portland, one of the greenest cities in America, and implement it to the Memorial Coliseum.
Memorial Coliseum contains 38,700 square feet of unused energy saving space. With this unused space, the green grid system can be implemented, providing the Memorial Coliseum with cost and labor reduction. Portland is one of the greenest cities in the United States and will become increasingly more sustainable after the Green Building Program, which encourages cutting our carbon footprint. In 2013, a new policy will continue to build on the green standard that Portland set up. The Green Building Program intends to place standards on commercial buildings to cut down pollution. Portland is also increasingly sustainable in its businesses through the Portland Plan, a 25-year plan to make Portland a thriving and sustainable city. The plan consists of 9 action areas, 1 being prosperity and business success. Portland businesses are becoming more sustainable by giving green departments such as Intel. Intel has grown into the largest corporate purchaser of green power in the United States. With the goal of lowering pollution, eco-roofing not only achieves pollution standards, but also reduces energy costs as well. Eco-rooftops heat affects the amount of energy needed to cool the inside of buildings. With Green Grid's insulating properties, green roofs have consistently and sufficiently reduced rooftop heat during the warmer seasons. Memorial Coliseum uses approximately $475,000 in gas and electric energy alone. With the Green Grid system, this cost can be reduced significantly starting with the top floor. Black rooftops are the key factor in energy reduction. They absorb the heat and redirect the solar energy for later use. Reflective roofing is only one-dimensional, reflecting light instead of storing the solar energy. Black rooftops have been shown to reduce heating and cooling costs from 25 to 50% for the floor directly below the roof. They can also significantly slow a building's heat gain and loss during the insulating properties of the soil and plants. While reducing the energy costs, it also reduces air pollution, stormwater runoff, noise, and provides a habitat for wildlife. Memorial Coliseum saves money on energy consumption, but also attracts public appeal. Because Portland is such an eco-friendly city, the Memorial Coliseum will showcase the sustainable responsibility to the city, showing care for the environment. By choosing Green Grid, Memorial Coliseum will display an ethical and sustainable choice, increasing positive public perception with aesthetic appeal. With the aesthetic appeal, Memorial Coliseum can transform into a centerpiece of Portland's sustainability.
In summary, the Green Grid system is a green roof technology designed to increase the building's economical and environmental performance through local vegetation, water absorption, and soil and vegetation insulation. Global Spectrum and Comcast Spectacor emphasizes the awareness of businesses by using their Step Up campaign to create green facilities. With the Green Grid system implemented by Global Spectrum, they can insert green roofs onto their businesses, such as the Memorial Coliseum in Portland, to recognize the city's sustainable future. Memorial Coliseum should be able to reduce energy consumption and create a more impactful company image by following these 3 Green Grid steps. 1. Invest in the Green Grid energy. The Green Grid strategy aims to create a sustainable and self-energizing building that reduces energy consumption. Green roof systems concentrates on absorbing solar energy and producing an output form of energy to be used efficiently. 2. Implement proper vegetation and growth areas. The vegetation plots reduce the water runoff, which in turn prevents overloading of city sewage, while taking the burden off of drinking water reserves. The layer of soil and vegetation help insulate energy consumption, reducing the amount of energy needed to heat and cool the building. 3. Implement black rooftop construction. The black rooftops provide a greater absorbency of solar energy compared to the reflective rooftops. The absorbed energy can be stored and reused by the facility. The black rooftops can reduce the amount of energy needed to heat or cool the building 25% to 50% on the first floor under the roof system.
As representatives of Weston Solutions Incorporated, we recognize Portland as the greenest city in America. Mayor Sam Adams and Regional Vice President of Global Spectrum, Tim Murphy, should commence with Green Grid to implement green roofs on the Memorial Coliseum. It will create interest with our buildings to have green roofs, therefore further increasing Portland's economic growth. Thank you.